Assalamu alaikum. My name is Tasmir Rafiq and my subject name is Education Planning and Management. And the today topic of my presentation is civil services. The body of first of all the definition of civil services, the body of government official who are employed in civil occupations that are neither political and nor judicial. It is a system of civil servants who perform the assigned functions of a public administration. The concept and scope of a civil services in a country depend on the legal framework which defines the area of public and private sector and their relationship. The corps of civil servants consist of civil services who works in a central and political and local public administration institute. And next is history of civil services. Next is history of civil services reform. If we see the history of civil services reform, we observe that traditionally civil services was a hierarchically vertically integrated and closed corporations. This structure was based on loyalty to central state of organizations. And after the liberalizations and globalizations due to implementation of new public management reforms based on ideology in democratic countries, such terms government by contract and contract based management. According to Christopher Demeke and Timo Marians, these are the researchers. These are the names of two researchers who researched the civil services reforms in all over the countries, and they observed some specific characteristics which are found in all civil services reforms. First of all, are transitions from centralized to decentralized strength of mind, employment condition, a shift from statutory or contractual or managerial administrations, are development from job system to post bureaucratic system, are delegations of duty to managers, a change of special retirement schemes. Sorry, there is a replications of two lines. Sorry for that. And next is history of civil services reform in Pakistan. Pakistan inherited its bureaucratic agenda from the British colonial administration at the time of its independence in 1947. And at the heart of ICS was the single ICS hails to इंडियन सिविल सर्विसेज। जो पाकिस्तान की सिविल सर्विसेज रिफॉर्म की हिस्ट्री है वो ये है कि जो पहले पाकिस्तान मतलब पार्टीशन से पहले बिफोर पार्टीशन जो मेंबर्स थे इंडियन सर्विसेज रिफॉर्म के, वो सारे एक ही उसमें काउंट किए जाते थे। जो उस पूरी सर्विसेज का नाम था एलीट इंडियन सिविल सर्विसेज। At the heart of ICS was the single officer at the district level who was the focal point of all administrative powers and responsibilities at the district level. And next, after independence, ICS, Indian Civil Services, and IPS, Indian Police Services, become the civil services of Pakistan and police service of Pakistan respectively. Prime Minister Zulfikar Ali Bhutto made considerable effort to reform the civil services and reduce the elite status of CSP and PSP into district management group and tribal management group, and allowed lateral entry into these services to diminish the in- entrance power structures. Next is management structure of civil services. Management structure of civil services institutions. And first of all, in it include head of civil services. The Prime Minister appoint and terminate the HCS, mean head of civil services. The head of civil services is the responsible for inter-area direction of civil services. It is a responsibility. In its responsibility include collection of data on the civil services corps as well as worldwide corporations. Civil Services Department is an administrative unit of Chancellery. It provides services uh, to the head of civil services in carrying out its responsibility and provide organizational and secretarial support to a public service council. Director General of Officer, the top non-political leader of government bodies is the Director General. The DG represents the qualified leadership in the civil services system to the following, such as Chancellery of the Prime Minister, Ministers, and central officers. They ensure the continuity of work of an office condition for the operation as well as the proper work of society. इसमें ये होता है कि जो हमारा पब्लिक सर्विस काउंसिल है, ये हमारे पब्लिक अफेयर्स और उनके पब्लिक ऑफिसर को जो होता है ना हमारा, ये उनके अफेयर्स को देखता है। और इसके जो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज़ में आता है वो ये होता है, ड्राफ्ट ऑफ द बजट लॉ इन पार्ट डीलिंग विद द सिविल सर्विसेज, ड्राफ्ट ऑफ नॉर्मेटिव एक्ट अबाउट द सिविल सर्विसेज, द सेंट्रल ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम विद इन द सिविल सर्विसेज एंड एनुअल रिपोर्ट ऑफ द हेड ऑफ द डिपार्टमेंट. Now next is grade structure of civil services. There are 5 civil services jobs according to the grade structure. First of all, administrative officer and administration assistants, the most junior civil service grade. Its roles tend to include administrative support and operational delivery roles, such as president and chartered executive officer. Civil service servants in this grade offer business and policy support and include roles such as executive assistants, finance, IT, and communicate specialist. Senior executive officers and higher executive officers include policy officers and officials with specific policies responsibility. Next is senior civil services is the most senior grade of the civil services, made up of the senior supervision team. Directors are responsible for the policy work of their team and director generals supervisors. Every department also has a permanent secretary as a part of the SCS, who support minister at the head of the department. And head of the department, who next is culture context of a civil services. Any discussion to improve the quality of civil services has to essentials view in the context of linkage culture. In the nation literacy, talent, music, arts, movies, theaters, television programs, and sporting events, culture and society, norms and sensations, values, major theoretical perspective on culture indicate cultural variations. civil servants who it is important for us in Pakistan to also understand the legislature, the post in public administrative and of the social origin, attitude and opportunities of civil servants today. We need to contribute to a broader knowledge of administrative system in the country, a clear and detailed understanding of the functioning of the administrative machinery and current development in the other countries is of great help to develop a comparative perspective with is useful taking improvement where adaptation is possible. लास्ट पे ये इस पॉइंट में ये कहना चाह रहे हैं कि अगर हम अपनी जो हमारी है सिविल सर्विसेज की हम उसे दूसरी कंट्रीज़ के साथ कंपेयर करें तो हम उसमें काफ़ी ज़्यादा इम्प्रूवमेंट ला सकते हैं और कंपैरेटिवली हमें पता चल जाएगा कि हमारी यहाँ पे कौन से फ्लॉज हैं और किस तरह हम उसमें इम्प्रूवमेंट कर सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट इज़ रोल ऑफ सिविल सर्विसेज इन गुड गवर्नेंस. In good democratic governance, the civil services play a key role in the administrating policy formulation and putting into practice and run the country toward progress. The modern जो हमारी मॉडर्न डेमोक्रेसी है उसके 3 पिलर है: legislations, executive and judiciaries. The civil services फ्रॉम ए पार्ट ऑफ ए एग्जीक्यूटिव. जो हमारी सिविल सर्विसेज है वो एग्जीक्यूटिव में आते हैं. एंड सिविल सर्विसेज फॉलोइंग आर द बेसिक फंक्शंस ऑफ द सिविल सर्विसेज इन ए गुड गवर्नेंस. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, इम्प्लीमेंटेशन ऑफ लॉ एंड पॉलिसीज. द सिविल सर्विसेज आर रिस्पॉन्सिबल मीन्स ये सिविल सर्विसेज की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होती है कि लॉज और पॉलिसीज़ को इम्प्लीमेंट करें जो गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से आउटलाइन की गई है. पॉलिसी फार्मूलेशन. द सिविल सर्विसेज इज चीफली रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द पॉलिसी formulation as well as advise minister in this favor and also provide them with facts and ideas. Next is stabilizing force. Amidst political unpredictability, while government and minister can come and go, the civil services is a permanent fixed object, giving the administrative setup a sense of stability and continuity. Instrument of the social change and economic development. Effective policy implementation lead to a positive change in lives of ordinary people. If can only possible when assured good and services reached through successful scheme. The task of the actualizing policies is the duty of a civil services. Next is welfare services. The services offer variety of welfare schemes such as provided that social security, welfare of weaker and vulnerable sections like old age, pension, poverty. जो सिविल सर्विसेज होती है ये हमें काफ़ी ज़्यादा मतलब जो हमारी जो वेलफेयर सर्विसेज होती हैं वो प्रोवाइड करती हैं, जैसा कि हमें सिक्योरिटी प्रोवाइड करती है और इसके अलावा ओल्ड एज में पेंशन एंड पोवर्टी को ये ख़त्म करने की कोशिश करती है. नेक्स्ट इज डेवलपमेंटल फंक्शंस. The services perform a variety of developmental functions like encouraging modern techniques, promoting industries, made banking functions, etc. Next and last is women and civil services. Many society in the world is male dominated, one where women have been given specified role defined as wife and mother and sisters. जब से कह सकते हैं कि हम लोग ये दुनिया की शुरुआत हुई है, मैंने इस हर सोसाइटी में ही तकरीबन औरत को एक ही मुकाम दिया जाता है, वो है माँ और बेटी और ये सब, पर लेकिन इसके अलावा उसको कोई मुकाम नहीं है। और मेल जो होता है वो डोमिनेट होते हैं इन हर सोसाइटी में। बट नाउ टाइम हैज़ चेंज्ड, मैनी गवर्नमेंट एग्री, मतलब मैनी काफ़ी ज़्यादा गवर्नमेंट्स जो हैं इस बात पे एग्री हो गई हैं कि वुमेन जो हैं उनको भी सिविल सर्विसेज का पार्ट होना चाहिए। द यूनाइटेड नेशन डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्रेस एंड यूनाइटेड नेशन एंटिटी फॉर जेंडर इक्वालिटी and empowerment of women jointly released a study of a woman representative and access to a decision-making roles in a civil services. The recommendation the recommendation of the study will help the government of Pakistan and its development partner to develop evidence-based programming to address barriers to gender equality in public administrations. Civil services promotion are based on year in civil services. Social norms affect civil services posting, and women tend to be focused on at elementary positions. But it is valuable that women's labor forces participation in Pakistan has increased by 50% in the past 15 years. However, only 1 in 4 women currently participating in the labor forces, meaning that there is a vast treasure trove of talent is not utilizing. Enhancing women's role in leadership and decision making will help us a huge effect of. इसमें ये कहना चाह रहे हैं कि पिछले 15 साल से जो पाकिस्तान में है ना 50% वुमेन ने आई है इसकी तरफ, सिविल सर्विसेज की तरफ। बट फिर अभी भी जो है ना काफ़ी ज़्यादा जो पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं वो अभी भी रहते हैं, मतलब 1/4 वुमेन अभी भी आई है काम करने के लिए। हमें एम्पावरमेंट में, एम्प्लॉयमेंट में हमें और भी इसके अलावा भी ज़्यादा ज़रूरत है। अगर मतलब हमारा बहुत ज़्यादा जो है अभी भी पॉपुलेशन जो है वुमेंस की वो अभी भी वहीं पे है। इसके अलावा नेक्स्ट है टू अटेन मीनिंगफुल representation of a woman at all level of decision making require concentrated actions that acknowledge and address the barriers they face, and UN Women Country Representative Jamshed Kazmi. Next is to enhance women's access to decision making in public administrative. The development of a strong evidence base on women representative in the civil services using systematic real-time reporting to inform the future policy decisions. Thank you so much.